waiting.
Watching us.
It's very gay in here. Prepare yourself.
Afternoon, good evening, or good bloody morning, please, class, while I'm taking the register. How dare you interrupt me? Ooh, it's a warm one tonight. It's not really. I'm wearing me jumper, settling down with a couple of gorgeous babes for a podcast. And those babes are... Ooh, he's got the big buttery fingers and a voice so beefy, you'd think it was Ronald McDonald. It's Ben.
Thank you. Hey, Dan.
Who's this? He's got hubris, a giant penis, and has many fast cars, and owes me £40 now for writing this. It's Lewis.
Is it going up every single week? Doubles. It doubles.
You want to double it? You get double the length, double the cost. Speaking of double the length and double the cost, introducing our incredibly lovely guest that loves two things in life: streamings. No, hold on. Got that. I fucked that up. Start it again. Edit this, Lewis, please. And introducing our incredibly lovely guest that loves three things in life: streaming, selfies, and... It's Mr. Game and Travel himself. It's Marvy. Hi, Marvy.
Yay!
Yeah.
Hey.
Can I get 40 quid, please?
How you doing, mate?
I think that means I've got to send it to you.
You got to send it to me.
I'm good. I'm very honoured to be here and also scared. I'm just being honest. But
I'd be
maybe
scared.
because I'm looking at Lewis quite a lot.
Yeah. Lewis is intimidating. If he had any thicker an accent, you'd like fight or flight and kick it.
I did request closed captions, but no one replied to my request.
I'll send you a transcript afterwards. The transcript will be fine.
He said he'll send you a transcript
Thanks.
afterwards.
Someone in the chat.
It's been a while since we've had all these great quality jokes. Missed them.
Something porridge oats. Yes. What were you saying? You have to speak up, love. I'm from down south.
Oh, God.
Wow. Hashtag rinsed. So, gentlemen.
the C-bomb, so that's okay.
This should have happened well sooner. Just in terms of the news, I've not actually set up the new news video thingy on my thing on OBS yet, so I can't do it. But do you want to just do the faces, Lewis, for the people that are watching and we can edit?
Yeah, sure.
I'll do the audio.
I'll be the dog. Please edit this bit out.
There we go, that'll do. Thanks, Lewis. Cheers, mate. Fall Guys developer, Media Tonic.
16 more.
Come on, it's halfway through it then. Fall Guys developer, Media Tonic, acquired by Epic Games Switch Pro. Give us a beep.
Beep.
Switch Pro rumors arise. 7-inch OLED panel and 4K support.
Beep.
Valheim passing 5 million copies sold.
Beep.
New PSVR titles on the horizon. There we go. That's it. Marvy, you're the guest. Which news do you want to talk about first? What's most important to you?
Right. The only thing I heard from that was Switch Pro. I'm a little bit moist for that one. And I'm also a little bit concerned about what they're actually going to do. Because I've seen so many, random images of how it's going to look. Some of them look like the Switch has just been stretched. And I'm pretty sure 6.2 inches doesn't stretch to that big to 7, despite what men think it is. But yes, it is a bit concerning, but it's also quite hopeful, especially considering the Switch's success at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. So over on Bloomberg, Nintendo Co. plans to unveil a model of its Switch gaming console equipped with a bigger Samsung OLED display this year, hoping the larger touchscreen can prop up demand in time for the holidays. People familiar with the plan said. They will start mass production of the 7-inch 720p resolution OLED panels as early as June, with an initial monthly target of just under 1 million units. Very, very, very interesting. Ben, what are we kind of hoping from what you've seen? It's reportedly 4K when docked. That sounds pretty exciting.
Yeah, I think that's some sort of kind of upscaling technology, isn't it? So it'll work for existing games as well as future games. It's
Similar
not like
as the PS4 Pro that did that as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Which looked great, to be fair.
Which is brilliant. Which it's a lot better than what we've got at the moment, which is just obviously just native 1080p, I think. So yeah, I think the screen on the Switch is going to stick as 720, which is more than enough. I don't think we really need any more, because when it's like that, that smaller screen, that pixel density, it will look basically the same as a Retina display. So that's all fine to me. I mean, this is fine. I just think my question is who is it for? And it seems like it's not. I don't think it's going to attract anyone. It's not going to attract anyone new. But I think all of us who've already got a Switch will want it. But I don't think no one that's on the fence, it's not going to convince them. Oh, suddenly now the Switch is a compelling prospect. Like it will sell Switches, but to people that already have Switches. That's what I'm trying to say.
So I think out of all of us, the most fiscally sensible is probably Lewis.
You think?
Normally with this kind of stuff. Debatably with anything
Didn't even
else.
buy his own curtains, for fuck's sake.
I know.
What? You can't even buy curtains. How are you going to buy a Switch Pro?
I was going to say,
I'll take over
That's
here.
what I've been saving the money up for.
and he's had to use a cat kind of veterinary cone as a lampshade. That's how fiscally sensible he is. But Lewis, from your side, is this something you'll be getting, mate? As probably one of the more sensible people in the group.
You just go fuck yourself. Yeah, I think so. In terms, I love my Switch. The things that could probably do better for me is if it just makes games run slightly better. I think I'll always go back to the Lost Woods and Breath of the Wild when you're kind of walking up to the Great Deku Tree and the game just stutters and sort of chunders along at some horrific rate. If it can make things like that run smoother, I think it's worth it, because it's immersion breaking when that kind of thing happens. I've been kind of waiting. Like I know a few people who have multiple Switches. One of them is on this very podcast. That's you, Ben.
Yeah.
But I've been kind of waiting. I kind of do like the idea of a light. But this, if there's a better Switch Pro, Super Switch, whatever you want to call it, coming out later this year. Like I've said before as well, that if it is announced for this year, it will come. I'll get that before I would get a PS5.
Interesting. So back to you, Marvy.
Okay.
You said it's for you. Is it something that you've kind of been waiting for? Have you invested in any of the next gen consoles, or is this your bag?
I've been waiting for this since the Switch came out. That's how bad I want it. I think it does need a better processing power, and with the stuff that was announced in the last Directs, like Splatoon 3 and Splatoon 3, it really does need that push. So basically, when they're going to relaunch it, it will bring in a small amount of people that are like, I'm not too sure. They've just come here for Breath of the Wild and Breath of the Wild 2. And they think, oh, if I'm going to buy it, I'm going to buy it on the bigger, flashier, 4K, sexy in my hands version. And that would also be me as well. There's a lot of games that are on the Switch now. I'm going to say one of them, ARMS, sorry, that's my little love, could really do with the boost on the TV. It looks fantastic, but it also could do with that zhuzh.
Yeah. That was weird. That's weird. It's almost like Left to Die with Nintendo. They didn't really like all the kind of the pushing they gave like Splatoon.
I know, but I still love it. I'm literally at its graveside going, no, we can resuscitate it. Don't
Stay
worry.
with me, arms.
You're there all on your own.
They're there,
Give me
like,
that defibrillator. It's okay. I'll save you. Twin Tail, don't worry. I'm here.
Twin Tail. It's one thing is for sure. It's not going to be called the Switch Pro, is it?
they have to call it the Super Nintendo Switch, don't they?
Yeah.
Or Super Switch,
I mean,
or something like that. That would be
great.
sensible. that would be the normal choice.
Yeah, which means it's never going to happen
Yeah, it's going to be
because it's Nintendo.
new Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
With that stupid new logo they use for the 3DS.
It's going to be called Switch U, and everyone's going to be confused. We're all going to go, wait, is it new or is it not? Okay.
Yeah. Is that a peripheral? What?
Yeah.
yeah. And they'll just put the
black,
dock
though.
front and center in all the marketing. It's just, it's just a new dock. No, it's just a new console.
It's called New 3DS Switch U. I'm like, ooh, I'll buy it then.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Nintendo.
They do it, and then they just make the Switch dock like a toaster, so you push it down and the game just pops up and you've got that would be very Nintendo.
With the old eject button like they did on the Super Nintendo. It just throws it up in the air.
I do record it.
Pushes it,
I think
yes.
this is what pushes the Switch past the Wii sales. Once this is released,
Yeah.
I think that's
Well,
going to...
I think
it's gonna
half
smash
of
through
us,
the
half the people that already have a Switch will get this.
Yeah,
really.
definitely.
Which even if that's the number, that still pushes it above the Wii, I think, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
I think so.
Definitely. Exciting, either way. Things
Very.
that maybe aren't as exciting to us. Anybody enjoy Fall Guys at all? Between four of us? Anyone play it yet?
It was good for that week, wasn't it? When everyone played it.
From the outside looking in, I was jealous of all you guys being able to play Fall Guys, and then when I finally set my PlayStation 4 back up again, got Fall Guys, no one was playing it. I played a couple of games on my own, and I was like, not very good, is it?
Spring guys, summer guys, autumn guys, fall guys, Marvy. Have you played this game yet? Yeah. Gay guys.
Yes,
Guys
I played
on
it.
toast. I don't know what else. I'm lost.
I do have a weird theory. I actually do think Among Us kind of killed Fall Guys.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Fall Guys is like, oh yeah, we're falling over. Oh, it's like Takeshi's Castle. Hell, such fun. And then 2 weeks of that, and then your friends laughing at you because you can't get round a roundabout. You're like, oh, okay, I can't get good at this. This is Dark Souls. And then you got Among Us, which kind of like made cooperative, find the killer thing a little bit more engaging. Fall Guys kind of had its moment, then had a new season, and then you're like, oh.
Yeah, I think they went to the new season too quickly.
Yeah.
I just think it just ended up as a kind of flash in the pan. But I think the Switch, when it comes to the Switch, that will give it its new lease of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And having Epic backing it is only going to help, I think, isn't it?
Well,
Do
they
you think that
definitely struggled, I think, not having it on multiple consoles. Go on, Lou. What are you going to say?
No, I was going to say, do you think it would go free to play eventually, following that Epic model?
Yeah.
It depends how much money they're making off microtransactions now for like the different outfits, which I assume is a lot. Otherwise, a company like Epic aren't really going to take some sort of investment in it. But yeah, you know what? Really curious to see what else they do. I know the Switch release isn't too far away.
June or something?
August? Yeah, maybe sometime in summer.
Yeah, let's be vague.
Feels-
Sometimes in summer.
Yeah, it feels
Definitely
too
coming
far
out one
away though. It's like
It
it's
does.
had its year,
Yeah,
and
it
then
does.
the Cuphead costume got released, and that's it. I'm done. That's all my interest taken up.
It's kind of like that
But then
with
it does-
games as well, like that. I mean, we had the similar kind of. I felt the same with Among Us. I was like, that boat's kind of ship sailed. I should say boat sailed. Come on,
Yeah.
Dan. That ship's kind of
Spaceship
sailed.
sailed.
And I think with the Switch, whenever you get these kind of hype games, let's call them that for the sake of it, it is a bit disheartening to kind of get them end of life. Yeah, when everyone's kind of had their fun. So.
Like Apex Legends that's coming out in a couple of days.
Hey, but
And no one
that
gives a shit anymore.
that might look absolutely banging in a couple of months' time, and if it's similar to to all the other games that we're getting at the moment, then banging. Oh my God, what a goal from Mason Mount that is. Moving on to the next question. Valheim are passing 5 million copies sold. So has anyone played Valheim out of the four of us at all?
No.
I can spell it.
Go on then.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
just
oh no, I
spelled it
shouldn't
into
have said
Google
that.
because I'm not sure what it is. I've seen loads of people
Is
speak
it-
about it, but I don't.
All right, I'll tell you. So
It's just on PC,
Valheim,
isn't it?
yeah, basically, it's
It's like a Max game.
PvE game where just it's only on Steam at the moment and it's early access, so it's 15 quid. So 5 million copies sold times £15 is a lot of money. Yeah, you're kind of this person that's put bang in the middle of your own randomly procedurally generated island. You could be near water, you might be in the middle of it, and you're kind of told to go and forage and scavenge for certain things. You go and scavenge for certain bits and you start to build up a bit of a camp whilst these other little ogres and stuff are trying to attack you. That's the kind of premise of it. So it's very like survival based. That's it in a nutshell. And graphically, it's not the best. It doesn't look great, but it's got that Minecrafty vibe where just a big community of people are realizing the things that you can do in it. The kind of aesthetics really gripping people as well, because I think they're on the back of Odyssey and not Odyssey, sorry, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Thank you, of course. So I think that kind of Viking vibe is very much on vogue at the moment. So that's it in a nutshell. Again, only on PC, so I think it's probably alienating people.
But I know Max is really enjoying it. He's playing it with a friend, and they're kind of building their own settlement and stuff. And
yeah, Pete's already put
sounds
like,
interesting.
I think Pete's
Max,
put
can I
80
come
hours
in,
into it.
please? Can I come in? No, it's my settlement. You can't come in.
He's not even made his bed. Naughty Max. So that's Valheim. And then PSVR titles. So there are new PSVR titles on the horizon. And there's a new headset that we kind of spoke about from the PlayStation Direct. Let's be honest. PlayStation Direct a couple of weeks as well. That is your lot. They nearly scored again then. I need to stop watching the game.
Turn it off.
I'm going to turn it off. I'll turn you off in a minute. What? I'm going to
Too
move
late.
on to the memory slot. Right, close your eyes. Come on, I'll peek. I want to see your eyes. Come on, keep them closed. For the purpose of the audio, they're closing our eyes. Marvy's peeking a little bit. Ben,
I can't
Ben looks
peek.
like he's about to have a good nap.
Yeah. Marvy's speaking a little bit, but it's got nothing to do with his eyes.
Lewis needs this. Lewis needs this rest. Okay, so no pandemic. It is just a lovely summer breezy day. You've got 6-7 hours to yourself. Marvy's about to molest him. You've got 6-7 hours to yourself, and you're playing this game. This game's incredible, absolutely amazing. You finish it in a couple of weeks, day, whatever, and you completely forget about it. Not through any fault of the game, but just it passes into legend. Next year, somebody's going to, oh God, I really could do with a hidden gem. I could do with that game that not many people have played. That I just want that recommendation. Open your eyes. You're back in the show. I want to know what your recommendation is for that hidden gem, that game that got you into that mood a couple of years ago. So you've had time to think about this, and people in the chat, I'd encourage you to tell us your hidden gems, and I mean true hidden gems. You'll get 4 marks and maybe a cat gif for it later. I'm going to do Barry first. No, joking. Lewis, I'm going to come to you first, mate. What is your... Do you want me to come back to you?
I've got games. I want, if you want to be disappointed, maybe coming back to me in a little bit. But no, I'll go first. So my hidden gem, I think any game that's in the Switch eShop is a hidden gem, because as soon as something disappears off that main page, you can never find it again unless you've got it saved in your wish list or it's on sale. But I'm going to go back to one of the first games I ever bought from the eShop, and it is frequently on sale, but that's Oxenfree.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, it's an interesting little game. he says, it's been 3 years since I played it, and I've not got any information about it in front of me. It's a kind of story-based game where I mean, most games are story-based. You could say, unless it's a shooter.
Sorry, Lewis. Did you say you haven't taken notes for this?
I've not taken notes.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Stop looking down, then.
It's a story-based game, right? You play a computer game character, and you move with the controller. No, it's fucking wait there. Go and come back to me. Go and get someone else. I'm going to get their Wikipedia page.
I want to make
It's
you
a
sweat
walking sim, isn't it? It's a walking sim.
Ben, I can see you reading it. Stop coming
I've
across
played
it.
it.
Know this.
Oxenfree is kind of a walking sim, but it's story-driven
Definitely
game.
is a walking
It's I think you'll find actually. I'll come back to me. I'll come back to me.
Released in.
I'll take the podcast this
some
week,
help
guys.
there.
I'll literally forget to do the notes, but I'll give you one thing to work with. That's a fucking topic. You do your magic.
It's actually it's a supernatural mystery graphic adventure game.
Yeah, that's basically what you said before.
Yeah, and so you go. You're one of the characters. There's like a group of you that go to a kind of abandoned island where there's some mysterious things that have gone on in the past. You get a series of options to select from, dialogue options that I think might impact not the ending of the story, but things that happen within the game. Relatively short. I think it's about four hours to complete. Again, that's from memory.
Yeah,
However,
it's
I think it's
definitely
one
a
that should be
one sitting jobby, isn't it?
yeah, if you've got that time, you could probably get through it in a one-hour. Yeah, quite interesting. Really dark. One thing that struck me was when I first watched the trailer was how kind of Twin Peaks-esque. Twin Peaks, the TV show from the early 90s, and then again a couple of years ago. Really, really similar in kind of vibe to that. Just strange and dark, and you don't really know what's going on. I'm led to believe, I've only played it through once, I'm led to believe that you get more from it if you play it again. I've actually reinstalled it this past week to try and play it again. But yeah, really, really cool little game, and it has a special place in my heart. And how well I remembered it just then.
Clearly,
Note for
fond
note.
memories. Yeah, it's a very cool game.
Yeah, and there's the developers released a second similar kind of game that's out. I think came out last year, the year before, and it's called After Party. I'm yet to play that, but it's on the to play list. I believe it's on Game Pass for Xbox.
And isn't a friend of the show Sissy Jones in After Party? I think she does some of the voice acting in that.
Maybe.
Yeah, again, just checking my notes. I think that's the case.
Just check out.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a doctor fact.
Wonderful. That's a doctor fact. Oh, we need to coin that. Ben, I'm going to pick on you next, mate. Ask you take a sip of what is that you are drinking? Sorry, we didn't do that before, but that
Don't do that anymore. This is
My Tears.
London-
What you're drinking.
London Beer Factory Hazy Days.
Yep.
Very
Remember
nice.
the one with the fancy open can I used to have?
Yeah.
It's that one.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Oh, is it?
But they just don't have the fancy
Bloody
open can
lovely.
anymore. I think people hurt themselves.
Bloody lovely.
I hurt myself. On the can. Go on, Ben.
So, no, I'm not going to say that. So, yeah, the topic is hidden gems. Hidden gems, hidden and forgotten are very similar words, aren't they? I've always thought.
Yeah.
So,
Why
forgotten gems.
You just crowbar how you
when
want to put your interpretation is in there.
Yeah. What's your feel good? What's your feel good game, Lewis? A supernatural horror.
You don't even know what it is.
All I was saying was
When
the theme is hidden gems.
Right. Well, these games are hidden in the past. When I feel like I just need to just chill out, and in fact, I've got a day off tomorrow, which is nice. First, I just thought, you know what? I just need a day off to myself, and I'm going to play some old school, proper retro NES era games, such as and not the big ones, not the ones we've all heard of, not like Bubble Bobble. It'll be more the likes of Boulder Dash, or Snake Rattle and Roll, or Solstice. These are all games that kind of flew below the radar, and I don't know how I ended up getting them when I was a kid, but I think they were probably the cheapest ones in Dixon's. And my mum went, all right, you can have that one. I want Super Mario. No, you're getting this. And as a kid, and you just learn to love these games because that's what you've got. But I will be playing those games. So back in the day, when I had an NES, I had the NES Advantage joystick. Don't know if you guys remember that big old chunky thing. But I have got something very similar from our friends at 8-Bit Do. And I've got this 8-Bit Do arcade stick.
You've
got
changed
that
the way
the
you
other day.
pronounce that name. Why?
Because I found out that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. Research, Lewis. Research.
Well, I've always said that.
So this is a lovely thing. Wireless arcade stick.
That is nice.
Works with like the old NES Classic Mini and the SNES Classic Mini, as well as the Switch. So I'm just going to be...
Let's see.
Yeah, so I'm just going to be beasting on that. If I turn it on, you can see gets a little the button labels. I don't know if they're coming up, but they're all lit up. And you can switch it to PC mode, so it works with like Raspberry Pi and things like that. So very cool.
That is very cool.
That is my sort of feel good comfort stuff. I would just go back to old games that I played as a kid, and now I can do it in the way that I used to play them. So feel good, hidden gems.
Oh, an actual researched answer, Lewis.
Maybe Ben got that in the hope that Pick Up and Play was going to be tonight.
Shot his load over that one, didn't he? Marvy! What a segue.
All right.
What is your feel good hidden gem? I forgot the feel good part. So what's the either hidden gem or the feel good hidden gem?
I can actually answer that with two games because you said gems, and I'm greedy. So, right, first one is Cat Quest.
Oh, okay.
I love Cat Quest. If you just want a game that's a little bit old school Zelda-like, but with really bad but really fantastic cat puns, this is your game. It's cute, it's adorable. You can literally switch your mind off. You can have a little adventure and go meow and have the time of your life. It's perfect. Sorry, I had to say that. I'm sorry. Should I leave the podcast now? That was my peak.
Perfect.
Sorry, my cat's behind me. She thought that was great. Anyway, and the other one is Steamworld.
Sorry, before you.
Oh yes.
Sorry, Marvy. Before you move on from Cat Quest.
Yes. What would you?
So I actually got it from my partner. I got her a Switch Lite for Christmas.
Yes.
And I've got Cat Quest, but she hasn't played Cat Quest yet. Is it the sort of game that a non-gamer could easily get into?
Yes, they could do. It's actually, it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It isn't a bit Zelda, but you basically have like a sword. You got to go to different caves and do little dungeon bits, and you got like a dodge move. And oh god, I feel like Lewis now. I didn't research this out.
But I suppose that ultimately,
but you can actually get into it quite easily. It's kind of halfway between. I hate to say it like this, but like a game / a mobile game. It's kind of halfway between the two of them. Like you can kind of easily get into it. There's no microtransactions, by the way. Thank God for that.
But it doesn't push back too much. It's not too much of a challenge.
It's easy to pick up, and it is. You just kind of get engrossed in the humor, and it's kind of got a story, but you can kind of figure out the story before you finish the first cave.
Okay. Cool.
But it is a lot of fun.
Looks really pretty. The game looks.
It's really pretty. It's got a nice art style as well.
I think you can pick up Cat Quest 1 and 2 physically for about 15 quid for both.
Oh no! I paid £15 for just one. I feel ripped off.
Sorry.
Oh no! I'm gonna have to ring up Gentle Bros and say, "Oi, you owe me another game, thank you."
Oh, the cat burglars. That was the best I've got.
They made me send my black and white cat in there. Right. Can I eat up more time and
Yeah,
say
it's your
about
second. Come on, keep
yes.
going.
Well, Steamworld Heist, done
Ooh.
by is it Image and Form
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah.
I think.
Yep.
Oh, God, I'm so glad I remembered that. Great game. I actually picked that up because I was feeling a bit down from finishing Mario and Rabbids, and I thought I need something that's a little bit XCOM but not too hard. So SteamWorld Heist came rolling in. It was perfect. I love the artwork style. The actual story is about robot space pirates. There, I think I've sold it. Really, that was it. End of story.
Yeah.
There's a story. You get a lot of fun characters with fun dialogue. You get loads of upgradable weapons. You've got a great strategy and shooting system. It definitely needs a lot more love because it's definitely one of. I know everyone talks about SteamWorld Dig 1 and 2 and everything else, but I think this is one of the other better games as well. But anything with SteamWorld at the front of it, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, I've got SteamWorld World Heist. I've not played it yet, but it's one that I've got it, so definitely want to play it at some point.
Cool. If you just want a game where you move forward 6 steps and shoot someone in the face, go for it. That's what I say.
Sold.
Sold.
And it is. It's one of our Desert Island cartridges, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, it is.
Way back in the day. Pretty much 2 years ago to the day. Don Koopman chose it as his Desert Island cartridge.
Surprised it got on after the argument that had preceded it.
Yeah.
Still lucky. I know. I really
Chop
enjoyed
Award.
it. Yeah. Chop Award. I really enjoyed that game. Super fun. One of the few kind of, games I think that came out. What year was it? 2019?
Might have been out
2018 because I remember it coming out. Actually, when did Mario and Rabbids come out? That was 2017, I think. I can't remember. No,
this must have been a 3DS game first, though, was it?
SteamWorld Heist. I didn't research that much. I just remember what it was.
I don't know. We'll have to keep us honest, chat, because usually I think there'll be someone that knows.
Yes.
Yeah, but I really enjoyed it. It was super fun. Like I said, if you want to step forward 6 times and shoot people in the face, but even the fact the different kind of characters that you can get throughout it, where they'll have different ways that you can kind of shoot certain guns or explosive kind of guy, and it's got it. It's got the humor as well at the root of it, which I think I'm starting to get a trend of the type of games that you're into, Marv, which is good.
I like serious stuff too, like Cat Quest 2.
Oh yeah, it's really serious. SteamWorld Dig.
Gets really dark, doesn't it? Yeah.
One of my other favorites is Resident Evil 2, the remake. But yeah, don't worry, I do have a dark side too.
Can't play that. Too scary. Well, that's quite feel good. I think the one I was going to pick was, I'm trying to remember the name of it before, but it lost me. But it's called Never Alone. So I played it when I was living in Leeds, and I just picked up a PS4, and I kind of got back into gaming. I know we've told the story 10, 20 times before on the podcast, but you're a young kind of Inuit, and you've got a pet fox that kind of wants to follow you around. I won't spoil how it kind of pans out because the depth of the story is told through their affection for each other. Really, really simple kind of side-scrolling game where you've just got to kind of overcome obstacles between the two of you. You can play it 2-player as well. It's really, really lovely. I think anyone that's got a pet will have an affinity to it. Trying to sell this to Marvy. Affinity to it as well because it is about that relationship with the animal. But the animal in it isn't humanized in any sort of way. It is very much its own kind of thing, and then the dynamic that it plays. But Soph and I played that for, I'd say, about 10 hours between the two of us. To keep her kind of entertained with a game for that long is just unheard of, which I was really, really happy with as well. So yeah, that's my suggestion. I still think the art style holds up really, really well, and I think you can get it quite cheap on mobile as well as Switch. So there's plenty of options for you to get it, or you can get it on PS4 for $5. I think it was a PS Plus game a long time ago as well. So there you go. That's my choice.
Very nice.
Never Alone.
Never Alone.
I have to look that up.
It's a very, very nice game. Very cute game. Made me feel sad. Made me feel things. Which was a good thing.
Just a couple of just shouts in the chat for some hidden gems. Jack is saying Hammer Watch, hack and slash dungeon crawler with a town building / character leveling system.
Oh, okay.
Town building. I wonder if he's Max's friend who's building a settlement with him.
No, it's one of my friends. It's one of my mates. I know.
Okay.
It said online capabilities to roll through with the party. That is actually quite interesting. On Min 84, you've got the lighting spot on there, Ben. Keep it on topic, Andrew. Come on. His eyes are up here.
And there's also a lot of love for Marvy in the chat. I think people want to have you back again, Marvy.
I'm the best one. Yay, I knew it.
It's true.
Stealing the show.
Max's joke is fantastic. He said, I saw a little lad in a parka and asked, wow, how much do you love snow? But he wasn't Inuit.
Oh.
Should we play a game after that disgraceful joke from Max?
Yeah, he's killed it, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Let's play.
Well done, Max.
Well done, Max. You've ruined it. Let's play What's in Your Pockets. That is me on the video. So What's in Your Pockets is the game where I'm going to go through video game inventories, I don't know. And you've got to guess which game it is based on the items I'm about to tell you. So Marvy, for an example, I would say Apple, and then you don't get it. You'll get one guess per clue. You don't get it, and then I go, ooh, tree branch.
Oh, I know.
Go on, Marvy.
Breath of the Wild.
He's got it.
And Breath of the Wild 2, because it's definitely going to be in there. If there's no apples, I'm going to burn my Switch Pro.
You're going to say burn yourself. I was like, calm down, Marvy. It's a child show. Wait, it isn't. Okay, so let me get my little list up. It's worth noting as well that between Ben and Lewis, it's currently 1-1 in the series, so you can come in here, Marvy, on your first go and actually step it in. Should be easy. Should be easy. Okay.
Should be.
So, where are we? Okay. I've forgotten done these. It's quite fun. This one might throw you. So, first clue out of 10. You can get 10 points if you guess it on this one.
Yeah.
And the chat, I'd say keep it quiet just for a little bit, please. Assassin armor. Each guess one guess. Assassin armor.
Oh,
Give you 5 seconds.
Morrowind.
No. Next one. Onyx armor.
I'm not going to look at the chat, actually.
Dark Souls.
No.
Dark Souls 2.
Ninja Gaiden.
No. Good guess.
Oh.
Rage armor.
Is this all going to be armor? Ghouls and Ghosts.
No.
No, it's got to be games Dan's heard.
Is it
FIFA,
that Bloodstain game? Whatever it's called. That one that's like Castlevania.
You should get this.
Bloodstained. Yeah.
Scorpion armor.
Mortal Kombat. See what you see.
Dragon Age.
You said that last week.
I know. Turn it, Ethan.
Skirmish armor.
Oh, fuck off.
Fucking hell.
Who the
What
hell
games
is
have-
this soldier
What games have
attack?
armor?
Warhammer.
No.
Oh,
No.
Diablo.
No.
Okay.
Warlord armor.
Oh, I'm just going to go for World of Warcraft because I'm getting lost now.
Warlord armor. God damn it. I don't play many games with armor in.
All I'd say is stop looking at the chat, please, because
I've got-
the chat will
Dan,
get this soon.
My
Mine
phone
is on my phone
phone is
down
off.
there.
Okay,
Ben.
well, I'd say I'd implore the chat to start guessing away. Fine. Next one. Titan armor.
Oh.
Shit, man. I feel like this is
Is it a really
something I might have
gobshite one?
played.
Is it a really gobshite?
not at all. It's not like
Is it
Have I
Halo?
played this game?
it's not Halo.
I
I
played
don't
this
know.
I don't know.
It's an
It's not
older game.
gobshite.
Not
It's
old, but it's older.
Oh.
Turian armor. Turian. Turian armor.
Turian armor.
Is it that
Civilization.
Rise game
No.
on the? Okay. Some sort of armor. Go on.
This one's for Max. Predator armor.
Fortnite.
That last one's making me feel uneasy.
Makes a lot of
Is
kids
that,
feel uneasy.
is that to help the predator or is that to help you against the predator?
And last one, partisan armor. I'm
Oh.
surprised none of you got this.
Assassin's Creed.
Okay, I'm
It's
gonna
got to be.
I'm gonna turn this over to the chat. Come on, Ben, what are you going to say?
No, it's got to be something. No, it's just
Assassin's armor,
ridiculous. So,
Onyx armor, Rage armor, Scorpion armor, Skirmish armor, Warlord armor.
God of War.
Nope.
No, it's not God of War.
Titan armor, Turin armor, Predator armor, Partisan armor.
Is this Skyrim?
It's not Skyrim. No.
I don't know. I'm confused.
Has Ethan said Skyrim yet in the chat?
No one's actually guessed it. You know what? You're all rubbish. The game was Mass Effect 2.
Oh, I've never played that.
I've never played that either.
Well, whose fault's that? So,
EA. They didn't put it on the Wii U. Thank you very much.
right, we ready for the next one? It wasn't on the Wii U.
Yep.
Good point.
Did anyone in the chat get it? Sorry.
I can't see that anyone in the chat got it, which is
you're
pretty
just as dumb as
disappointing.
us.
I thought you were all meant to be gamers, so there we go. I've never played it either.
Okay, Cat Quest.
First question, first clue for the next game. Inventory. First guess or first quest? Bomb.
Bomberman.
No.
Legend of Zelda.
No.
Smash Brothers.
No. Next one. Gold bar.
Ooh.
Gold bar.
Is it Persona? No.
No. Okay.
No.
Streets of Rage.
No.
I got
Worried
nothing.
where your eyes are going there, Lewis.
Looking just.
Careful, or I'll put that light around your neck.
Looking at the map and as I'm scanning Ben's room for the mouse.
Next one. Mini jukebox.
Ooh. Fallout 4.
No.
Fallout New Vegas.
No. Just want to round it off there, Marvy, and just go for Fallout 3.
I can't think of any more Fallout games.
Mini jukebox.
Ooh.
Nope.
No.
Wedding ring.
Ooh.
God.
This is striking me as like a Bethesda kind of game.
You guessed most of them, so.
Yeah. A wedding.
Gold bar.
Bioshock.
No. What'd you say, Marvy?
Oh God, wedding ring. Sounds like Mario Odyssey.
No.
No, well, just
Good shout though, I think.
Next one. Bait. Another one for Max.
Sega
Combine
bass
that.
fishing.
You can combine that with the Predator armor. It becomes a special item.
maybe with the gold bar as well, if you're lucky.
Bait.
Bait.
If the next item is a blacked out van, that really would complete the set. wouldn't it?
The next
Or
thing
sweets.
should be sweetie.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Rope.
could record all this and report us to the police. Okay.
I was never here. My name's Stuart.
Next one. Chest. In honor of Marvy.
So,
Ooh. Chest bomb.
knowing what you say, what you mean when you say chest, I'm now thinking of
It's not that.
like, it's not that.
It's
Yeah, I
actual
know.
chest.
That's all I've got in my head.
It's in the computer game. It's not.
We're
it's
not going
a
back to Dark
fake
Souls
scouser.
again now.
Calling people a chest. A chest slot.
SteamWorld Heist.
No. You're gonna kick yourself. Horrendously
Yep.
with this.
Go and, can you run back through them again? Sorry.
Bomb. Gold bar. Mini jukebox. Wedding ring. Bait. Chest.
Can I guess?
Yep.
Fire Emblem Three Houses.
That's what I was thinking there as well.
Yeah, there's not a mini jukebox in it though, is there?
Mm.
Next one. Explosive ammo. Whoa, plot twist.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
No.
This is so painful.
I have no idea. I was just going to say Metal Gear Solid.
No.
Hmm.
Next one. Furnace.
Little Nightmares 2.
No. Someone in the chat's already got it.
Chat's got it.
No,
Furnace.
someone in the chat's already got it. Don't say who. Don't put words in my mouth.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
No.
Scarecrow.
That's an item.
Might be a farming simulator.
Can bomb a scarecrow.
Scarecrow. Who's walking around with a mini
Stardew Valley.
Yes. Thank you, Ben.
Is it?
Is it?
Oh.
Bloody hell.
So that's another one that I
sounds
gave
like
you.
a farming simulator. It was, Lewis. Well done, Ben. So, bomb.
I've never played that.
I thought you all would have played that. Bomb.
Yeah, I've played
Gold
it.
bar, mini jukebox, wedding ring, bait, chest, explosive ammo, furnace, scarecrow, and the last one would be barbed hook. Well done to Thyloxos. He smashed it there. Jack, you didn't get it.
Oh, well done.
Okay, so on to the next one. Got 3 more games. So technically it's Ben on 2 points. So anyone could win this.
Storming into the lead.
Storming
All to
into
play
lead
for.
with 2 points. This is anyone's game. Come on, Marvin.
Okay.
First one. Ashtray and cigarette.
Good God.
Grim Fandango.
No.
Heavy
Good
Rain.
answer, but it's not right.
That's a good question.
Deadly
Good answer.
Premonition.
No. Next one. Benikoff TV.
What?
It's a brand. TV. Think of an old CRT TV. I think the chat got more
Everybody's
chance
gone
to
to
get
the
this.
Rapture.
Ooh, no.
Shenmue.
No.
Oh,
Good guess then.
what a game.
Next one. Haven't played it yet. Floppy disk.
Floppy what?
Disc.
Copy this. Resident
Disc.
Evil.
Okay.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, Half-Life.
You've
Ooh,
guessed
no.
already. Cheater.
I haven't. Not this
You have.
round.
Haven't you?
No.
You're so impatient.
Going for a tight hour. Come on. Jesus. Next one. Home safe.
Home Safe.
Home safe.
Holmes.
A safe that's in your home. Home safe.
Oh.
As an item.
I might as well pick all the games I've never played. So, Earthbound. I'm just going to go with random things.
Ooh,
Oh.
Undertale.
Ooh, no.
Also, you said Earthbound there, and I immediately thought, oh, there's a load of shite in Undertale. It could be that.
Next one.
Yep.
Jukebox.
Oh my god.
Another bloody jukebox.
Full-size jukebox this time, guys. Full size.
I'm looking at the chat. Some people have got
Fallout 4.
it. No. Can't just answer that for everything.
Is there a jukebox in Skyrim?
Next one. Service weapon.
Is that to use against the Predator or?
It's more keen on the jukebox.
BioShock.
No.
I love the way we've got like a repertoire of 5 games that we all
Yeah, I
guess.
know, you're just circling around. Skyrim. Stardew. No, we've already had Stardew. Okay. Hotline.
I mean, Hotline Miami is where my mind goes there. I've no idea what that game is. I've heard you speak about it once.
Jukebox Miami is where my brain went with that.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, what was that?
Grand Theft Auto 5.
No.
Oh, bugger.
Slide
Grand Theft
projector.
Auto
Grand Theft Auto New
Vice
Vegas.
City.
Slide projector. I don't think any of you have played this game that I'm aware of.
Oh.
It's a very, very big game.
Ooh.
Recent?
Ish.
Slide projector.
Who has played it? Give us a clue. Who do you
I've
know has
played
played it?
I know Andrew's played it. Well, Laurie played it. I think
Last of
Steve
Us Part
definitely
2?
played it. No.
Last of Us Part 1.
Next one, and then I'll throw it to the chat who won already. Merry-go-round horse. I'm just looking down the chat who's got it.
What remains of Edith Finch?
No,
That's another one of our repertoire that we have to say every week.
that is one of those around every time.
Games that Laurie... I mean, I think it's easier to think about games that Laurie has played, because he seems to, got a notification bell on for Laurie's tweets. Never fucking shuts up.
Oh, is it
Game of Laurie.
Days Gone? No. I
No.
don't know.
No.
Oh.
I think it's got to be a PlayStation game, though.
I'll give you that.
I think we're on the right track there.
You've all got one last guess before we wrap this up and go on to the next one.
Can you
we
do
got
another
one more item?
rundown? Is
I'll
that
give you
okay?
the rundown. Ashtray and cigarette. Benikoff TV, a floppy disk. Home safe. Hotline. Jukebox. Merry-go-round horse. A service weapon. Slide projector. X-ray light box.
Games that Laurie has played. Games that Laurie has played.
Is it too late to text Laurie?
Can't
Yeah,
phone
he'll
a
be
friend,
fast
Marvy.
asleep.
That's not the right game.
I can't think of one.
That's
It's going to be a PS4 game, but
Yeah.
no idea.
Metal Gear Solid 5.
Giving up. Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank. I don't know.
It is the 2019 game, and it was Andrew that got it right. It is Control.
Okay.
I just downloaded that as well.
Oh, come on.
Hey.
Gotta be getting that.
Damn it.
Right,
So out of a
next one.
possible 30 points, how many points have been won?
Well, Marvy, the Chuckle Brothers, and Lewis are all on 0, and Ben is on 2.
Wow.
Okay, so next one. First clue. Note.
Resident Evil 2 remake.
The Last of Us.
No. Here we go again.
Mm.
Say it, Lewis. Go on.
Skyrim?
No. Okay. Next, Seed.
We're not going to talk about the Predator again, are we?
Yeah.
A little bit uncomfortable.
Oh, damn, Marvy.
Seed. Farming simulator.
Ooh.
Okay, no.
Nope.
I've got nothing.
Nope. Berry. I'd be
Is this
impressed if the-
Pokemon Sword?
No. I'd be impressed if the chat got this, though.
Ooh.
What was the first one? Sorry. So we had Seed, Berry, and
You've had Note, Seed, and Berry.
Seed and berry.
I think it's going to be an
Xenoblade
RPG.
Chronicles.
No. That was quite impressive, as Ben said, JRPG, and you went Xenoblade Chronicles. That's good.
You was actually
So
also
in sync.
thinking. I was thinking of you repeating the first one, and Ben asked. I think we've got some sort of mental link, which would explain why Ben always gets the answers after I've said something.
Ethan's wrong. Jack's wrong. Jack's wrong. Jack's definitely wrong with Barbie Island 3. Great.
Go on.
guess.
Next one.
Okay. Key.
These are all quite generic video game items, aren't
It's
they?
the game.
Note, cherry, seed, key.
I thought Note would give it away.
Not that it changes anything, but is it cherry
Oh.
or berry?
Ben?
I've
got
Animal
that.
Crossing, New Horizons.
Ooh, no.
Oh,
And what were you saying? Sorry, Lewis.
Is it cherry or berry?
Berry. B.
Berry.
berry. Yeah, that does change things actually.
Yeah, it
Damn
does,
it.
doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one. Regional coin.
It does sound quite Pokemon-y.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wait, do you have to specify which Pokemon game it is?
No, it's not Pokemon. I'll give you that much.
Okay.
I'm
Little
having you
Town
cycle
Hero.
through them all. No.
Bakugan. Bakugan Battle of Vestroya.
No.
Okay.
No coin.
Regional coin.
You should all be getting this.
Oh, I don't know about that. And JRPG. Oh,
It's not a
Octopath
challenge.
Octopath
Traveler.
2.
Octopath Traveler?
No.
I am Setsuna.
No. Life up heart.
Life.
So you'd think the further down the list you got, the easier it would appear.
No,
But
these really are getting easier, and people in the chat are starting to get it.
aggressive. They're beginning to get aggressive.
Is it
That as
Link's
well.
Awakening?
It is not.
Life or part?
Life and part.
Life up
Life
heart.
Up Heart.
Life or heart?
It, Seb, it isn't Leisure Shoot Larry Magna Cum Laude. It's definitely not that one. Ready?
Yep.
Rocket Flower.
Mario Odyssey.
Yes, well done, Lewis.
Oh, I was just about to say that as well.
Wow. Okay, so that
Yeah, that
was
was easy.
Lewis. Hairs into lead, but with one. Ben is on 2, and Marv with the
Oh, it's
Chocolate
all
Brothers is
playful.
on 0 at the second. Come on.
Oh,
boys.
How many was that? Sorry, how many points have I got?
You're on 3, Lewis. One ahead.
Yes.
Nobody in the chat got it. I will give Jack. He said Super Mario, so I'll give that.
I thought you
So-
said loads of people got it.
They were starting to. No, seed, berry, key, regional coin. Should have given it away. Regional coin, coin stack, life up heart, rocket flower, moon shard, Mario cap.
Regional coin is a bit a tricky one. 'Cause even then, I was
Yeah.
like, regional
So
coin,
we
but
were
it's
clever
the.
on that
I
one.
guess,
Yeah, because
I guess it's the kind of token, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Andrew is the real winner. They said in the chat, which let's be honest, he is.
What were the other
And-
ones that you never got to?
I did. I just said Moonshard and
sorry.
Mario Kart. So, moving on to the last game, all to play for.
Wow.
So, Marv, you just need this in. Well, you can get to the last 5 or 6, and then you could win. Lewis,
Very low stakes.
just anything will do, mate. Anything will do. Ben, 1 to tie, 2 to win.
Okay.
You should all get this one.
Okay, we will.
Mug.
Ben the game.
M-U-G. Remember that time he dropped the mug and we all photoshopped it? Mug.
Oh.
Just have a guess. Come on.
I'm just going to say Skyrim.
Mug.
No.
No. Cooler.
Is this your shopping list for Sainsbury's? What's going on? Mug, cooler, strawberries.
Yeah.
How did you guess? I love I can guess the next thing, but you can't guess a game. Come on, Marvy.
Oh, the shade.
Help me out.
Don't tell me the next item is shade. Crap.
Not many games that are cooler in it.
No.
Short hike.
No.
I want to say Resident Evil, so we'll say that now.
Mm.
Looking at the chat. No one's got it yet. Somebody's actually called you Marcy in the chat, which is disgraceful. Who's that? Sad. Disgusting. Next one. Mallet.
Boot him. Mallet. Ooh.
Mallet.
Paper Mario.
No.
Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, no.
Kingdom Hearts.
No. Is there a mallet in there?
So what have we got? Mallet.
You've had mug, cooler, and mallet. You've all guessed. Next one. Coin.
Oh, come on. A video game with a coin in it.
No.
Oh,
Many with a
what is
cooler,
this?
a mug, and a mallet at the same time.
Go Ape, whatever that game is. Can't remember what it's called. Something with the ape. Ape Escape?
Ape Out. That one.
Ape How? Ape. Ape.
You
I keep
went
saying
from an
ape, will I get it
adventure adventure place to a game. Okay. Anyone
Smash
else?
Brothers Ultimate.
Ooh, no.
That's a good. That's from me who doesn't know. That was a good guess.
Thank you.
Next
It's all
one.
right.
Glass bottle.
Animal Crossing New Horizons.
No.
Fucking hell.
Ocarina of Time.
You're going to boot yourself after this. No.
Oh.
Fucking cooler. Undertale.
No. Okay, next one. Golden Bell. Come on, the chat.
I mean,
Super
Bowser's
Mario
Fury?
3D World.
No.
In the same
Both.
place again there. What are you going to say next?
No one's right in the chat yet. Toy plane. I think you've all played this as well.
Toy plane. I'm just going to go with Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, that mug cooler, mallet, coin, golden bell.
Yeah,
glass
you
bottle,
never
toy
know.
plane.
It's the Grand Theft Auto that's been modded. Thank you very much.
Could be. It could be.
Mug cooler. Mallet. Yeah, this is embarrassing.
If it gets to the last one, it's really obvious, but I'm more worried that you'll
Donkey
have
Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
Ooh, no.
Ooh.
Good guess, though.
Hmm.
Okay. Wimp's glasses.
I don't think I've ever played anything with Wimp's glasses.
Wimp's glass.
Oh, Untitled Goose Game.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Can you stop picking all the games that I have never purchased?
Have you not
What's
played
going on
that
here?
game?
Because I've been made redundant.
fucking
Pick on me, I'm poor. Oh yes, go and spend $50.99 on something you can't complete along with your back catalogue. Leave me alone,
We
Pat.
feel bad for putting a game in there that you have not bought. You bought Control.
That was for
Disgraceful.
your PS4.
That
Plus,
was Untitled
thank
Goose
you.
Game. No one in the chat got that, Ben, and you stormed in lead.
Yes,
at
Lewis.
the very
Suck it.
last second after Lewis was gloating with his fancy shades. Right, okay. So that
Needless
was,
to say, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed by that.
I think it did really well.
Yeah.
So Ben, you finished on 5, Lewis on 3, Marvy 0, but you've got a cat, so it's fine. So the rest.
You've
of
had a
the-
lovely time.
You've had
That's
a
the main
lovely
thing.
Yeah, and a
You get
shake
the old
of salt.
cross players mug. Woo! So we've got mug, cooler, mallet, coin, golden bell, glass bottle, toy plane, Wimp's glasses, chalk, and the last one was no goose sign. There you go.
That would have given it away, definitely.
Yeah.
Good game. That was a decent game.
It was.
Well,
I mean, out of what was that? 70 possible points. The winner had 5.
yeah. Let's not talk about that part, but yeah,
I enjoyed it.
we enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed
Ben's
It was
gone out
fun.
Ben went out of focus, trying to be cool and hip. And we kept it to a tight hour as well. That's pretty good. That's rare. It's not like us.
It's 3 on the bounce, if that's the case.
Ooh, and then Chelsea nearly scored again. It's 3 on the bounce, so we've done a tight hour, which is really, really cool. Marvy, did you have a good time?
No, because I lost. Cool. What do you
Not
think?
only
come
did you
on, you
lose,
got
you never
some
got
bad
any
games.
points.
I'll tell you
No,
what.
I had
Before
a
we
fantastic
sign
time.
off, let's mess it up. Just really, really quickly, 2 minutes. What are you playing at the moment?
Oh, Persona 5 at the moment.
Oh,
Get past Castle 2. That, I can't say his name, but it's the person that is in Castle 2. That boss fight, it's making me want to throw my PS4 out of the window.
Madarame. Is that the guy?
Madam,
yeah.
oh, yes. The first 3 letters are making me that.
Yeah.
What else am I playing? Twilight Princess. I'm also streaming that. Twitch.tv/Mr. Game and Travel. I didn't plug myself. That was
We were
an
going to give you. Well, you get another opportunity to do that in a second, so
Yeah.
you'll be fine.
How far are you through now? Because I've not seen you play it since, I think it was maybe your first stream when you were just starting out.
It takes me fucking ages to do anything in these games, so I'm probably where you were when you last left. Probably
Still trying to catch that
speak-
fish.
Yeah, still speaking to Midna. What else am I playing? I think that's it. Oh, and I've been playing Sushi Strikers on the Switch, which is
Okay.
not fun.
I've
And
recently
remind
picked
you
that up.
that the Switch has touchscreen. I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
occasionally get reminded by that, and then Lewis, when anyone talks about Grindstone on the Switch, I'm like, and then I remember, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I live with that. I live with that. Ben, really quick, what are you playing at the moment?
Oh Christ.
heard
What
that.
am I playing? Katana Zero. I'm playing that at the moment.
okay.
So that's part of Game Club. So I've started that probably about halfway through, and I might do a little video for it.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can see me suffer and die over and over and over again, stylishly.
Speaking of suffering, Lewis, what are you playing?
I also started playing Katana Zero last night, speedrun mode. I forgot how fun that game is. Other than that, I have been playing a bit more Grindstone, but I'm at the point now where it's beginning to no longer be fun because it's very frustrating, some of the levels that are coming up.
I am very, very tempted to jump back into it, but I'm also very conscious that it's such a huge time sink.
Yeah.
Mobile games are so dangerous, especially when you're a parent and you just sat there
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, I'll play with the baby for a bit. And then the baby's like playing with the toys. And I'll play Grindstone. And then you look up and the baby's like 21. And
Yeah. What level are you on? Do you remember?
not as high as you anymore. So let's not go there.
Yeah, so I think like 114, and it's just
Wow.
frustrating.
Those little weird blobs. Not great.
Wee blobby things. Yeah.
Blobby
blobby.
things.
We're
Dragon
blob.
Quest.
We blob. Marvy, where can we find you online? Tell us about what you do, why you're here. You do Twitch. You've already plugged it. Plug it again.
I've come here to hear you lot say the word blob a few times.
Said worse tonight, haven't we? So it's fine. Poor Max.
You can find me on Twitch, and that's twitch.tv/Mr. Game and Travel. I'm currently streaming Twilight Princess. I can't remember where I am actually.
You're at home.
I
It's
really
fine.
can't remember.
You're sitting on the floor, remember?
Sitting on
Wake
the
up,
floor,
wake up, Marv.
taking my old people medicine. And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram, and I think that's it. Oh, and YouTube as well as Mr. Game and Travel. You can't escape me.
You are everywhere.
It's very threatening.
I'm like a Tesco Metro. You could turn around the corner, boom, there I am.
To be fair, we always laugh about it, but our first viewing of you, we're like, oh, we've seen Marvy because we'd known you from online, but it was on the dance stage at EGX, and you were just popping moves off. And Ben was like, that's Marvy over there. We were like, oh yeah, it is. And you're there,
My hero.
proper dropping it down. I was like, whoa.
I keep a very low profile in a public situation. I'm still mad about that because the girl that was competing against me, they said that she won, but she didn't have the right Joy-Con. It was me. And I was like, but you can't really argue with a 14-year-old girl. I'm like, yeah, sure. I did beat her up in the alley afterwards, but you know.
She's dead now.
Yeah, she's still, she's still in the dumpster behind the XL. Oh well. I wanted that Nintendo back. Anyway, life goes on.
No, yeah. What could you win?
for her.
Oh, just some sort of pamphlet with 10% off on it, whatever it was on the back. One that everyone got 50 times.
Expired.
And a Switch Island flyer.
I know. Some Pokemon cards. Well, mate, it's been an absolute pleasure. We've admired you from afar for a long time, and I know you're in our WhatsApp group because we decided just to throw you in there in the madness, and you are the innuendo king alongside quite a few other guys. You just take over now and again, and it's fucking brilliant. So,
Thank you.
come back on in the future, mate, if that's okay.
I
Lewis,
I
I was going to say, Lewis, where can I find you online?
On Twitter at that Dr. Fact.
Is that it? You anywhere else? No?
Yeah, Discord. Come and speak to me there.
OnlyFans? No,
Not yet.
not yet. Okay.
Not yet.
Ben, OnlyFans?
No one wants to see this. Probably the crossplayers.com/Discord is a great place to come and chat to all of us. But if you want to have a word on Twitter, it's Benji Kong on Twitter.
Ooh, wonderful.
Like
wonderful.
Madonna.
What?
Well, I don't use the @ symbol anymore. Okay? Just Benji Kong.
Really modern version of Prince. If you really liked what we do, you can go over to patreon.com/thecrossplayers. Obviously, this is the YouTube channel, which you can subscribe to. I need to get my terminology right because this is the thing that we do now on YouTube. Yay! You can subscribe. That would be really, really cool.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Too far. Yeah, if you like what we do, you can subscribe. Otherwise, you can see us most Thursdays. I'm going to say most because occasionally one of us bails, usually me, to go and get drunk. And you can find us also over on at the Crossplayers on Twitter. So that's pretty much it. And like I said, Ben highlighted the wonderful Discord channel. So that's pretty much it for the evening. Have a wonderful Thursday. Have a fantastic Friday. Have an even brilliant Saturday and Sunday. We are not too far away from lockdown ending in the UK. Special mention as well to a real friend of the show as well, called Nintendo Gurus. So we were going to post up one of the old episodes that we did with him, which was like Desert Island Cartridge, and he picked his favourite game, which was, remind me which Animal Crossing it was it New Leaf?
New Leaf.
Yeah,
New
it was.
Leaf. The guy sadly lost his life to COVID complications this week after really battling for it for, I think, close to 100 days. It's insane the amount of support that he gave us as a group of people, not even from a position of, I'm a streamer, I'm going to help you. He was just a genuinely lovely bloke. Most recent memory is he just popped randomly into our Discord when we were playing Rocket League and just started chatting to us. just seeing how well we are. And that was sadly only a couple of weeks before he took ill. Quite a lot of people.
He also called me a cunt.
He did.
On Twitter
times.
because I slagged off the 3DS, and he just when he listened to the episode where I said that, he literally just DM'd me saying he called me like a daft cunt because he used to like throwing in English slang and things like that. It's like it's just funny, really funny guy, really warm, and yeah, very massive loss to all of us.
He was an absolute giant of a guy in stature. Like the fella was just absolutely brilliant. I know people use the word community a lot, and it can kind of be a little bit tongue in cheek when you've just got a couple of 100,000 followers. My community, but he literally lived for the people that were around him, and the way that he operated, and the way that the quality of the content that he created was just like, yeah, for a guy at home to do that, I think it's just an inspiration for a lot of us that do the same thing. So, yeah.
We will post that episode because I think it's quite a nice time capsule as well. Like, you can almost hear how starstruck we are by him because that was right when we quite early on. And we both like, oh, it's amazing to have you. Like we are with you, Marvy, at the moment. It was like that, like really just happy to just have him on and have him. You know, he spent an hour after the show just teaching us, didn't he?
Yeah.
Different things. Yeah, such a lovely man.
Ironically, he said you need to keep your podcast to under an hour, and we never fucking did. And if anything, that is the most suitable way to sign off the show, which has now gone over an hour.
I was about to say, I think it's Friday now. Come on.
Cheers, Marvy. Well, look, Marvy, it's been lovely having you on the show. Thank you for coming on. And Lewis, Ben, love you boys. And everyone else that's watching, have a wonderful weekend. Look after your loved ones and keep safe. Good evening.
Bye.
Bye.
Token wave.
Smile and wave.
Smile and wave, boys.
Kept you waiting.
Thank you.